First Lady Mrs. Sandra Granger is urging Guyanese to be watchful. A scam has been discovered. Mrs. Granger said the office of the First Lady has been informed that residents of Georgetown and other areas across the country have been approached via telephone calls and text messages with requests for payments in exchange for scholarships. In light of this, the First Lady stated that her office does not offer scholarships and would not request cash from private citizens.
So if you are advised that you will get a scholarship, check it out. Call and find out where the scholarship, who they have to speak to about the scholarship. The second thing is, I am very disturbed that people are sending large amounts of money via mobile money, usually, to people they don't know. And when we hear about it is when somebody turns up at my office saying that a meeting was arranged for them to come to us. Or they arrive at the gate saying they've handed over X amount of dollars, in the thousands always, and they haven't heard from the people, and they haven't heard from me. And some people would say, well, you told me to come. I said, but you did not speak to me, because I do not offer scholarships. I have made it clear.
Mrs. Granger reminded that government scholarships are offered through the Department of Public Service. She advised that Guyanese should be smarter when it comes to handing out their hard-earned cash.
If I come and ask you to just give me $30,000 or $90,000, it would be hard for you to do that. Now, why would you be going and buying cards to send money to somebody you don't know, and whose bona fides you don't have any information about? But I think these crooks are dealing with the naivety and the sensitivities of the people they're approaching.
Mrs. Granger says this is advantage of its worst kind on the vulnerable.
So it is really a scam of the worst order, because people are taking advantage of other people's vulnerabilities. I know there was one father I had to speak to because he felt the person who told him it was a scam was trying to block him from getting an education for his daughter. So really, I think these people are just going from one extreme to the next to get easy money out of vulnerable people.
Just last April, a fraudster, Mr. Muhammad Ali, was arrested and placed before the court for impersonating the First Lady and tricking citizens into transferring money to him. The trickster managed to obtain 12 pennyweights of gold worth $139,000 and $30,000 worth in GT&T and Digicel phone cards, while pretending that he was in the position to grant scholarships to a young woman. Mr. Ali has since been prosecuted and jailed. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.